Hello everybody and welcome back to our Witcher 2 playthrough. I'm your host Valenfor. You find us where we left off in the last episode. We've just picked up the dagger that will hopefully turn Saskia back to human form. Bless her little cotton socks. But I have a feeling that we are entering the final chapters now. I say final chapters, final ever final. But in order to do that, we need to leave here and head to the amphitheatre.
Renounce magic, I tell you! Shatter your tower!
I believe it's this way. I need to find Yorvith. Maybe I need to get past this guy.
In a hurry to see the deliberations?
Here on urgent business.
Your dress seems to confirm it. Excuse you indeed. I suppose I couldn't much care. I've heard what I came to hear.
And what, pray tell, was that?
The rightful heir will ascend to the Eternian throne. There will be peace in the land. What more could one want?
Prince Stennis is here?
King Stennis. Crowned 2 days past in Vengerberg. Merely send a messenger here. All those present promptly agreed that he will make a good ruler.
Is that
Prince Stennis, a poisoner, coward, and schemer. He trembled with disgust when he spoke to the peasants. Disdain flowed from him like vomit. But he didn't deserve to be lynched. That was not the justice Saskia fought for. Prince Stennis I, son of Demavend III, became the 17th king of Edirn. He won the hearts of the people. They saw him as the hope of the nation. The realm, ravaged by war, needed a ruler sensitive to the plight of his subjects. King Stennis I was just that.
Oh, really? Right. Anywho. I'm just going to get prepared.
I see you took care of the guards.
I hate those monastic curs.
They're not paragons of virtue, true, but they were just doing their job.
Then they didn't do it well enough. Can we go now?
Good a time as any, I suppose.
Yes, let's go.
Let's go.
Time to finish it.
Finish what? That is the question. Okay.
Whether you like it or not, John Natalis, Temeria will be divided.
For the good of the entire North.
The united forces of Kedwen and Redania will end the fighting among the elder houses and secure peace from Gorsvelen to Ellender. At present, Temeria is starting to resemble the Pontar Valley.
Which, if I understand correctly, is currently controlled by Edirn.
You are mistaken, Radovid. Vergen is free.
Free? What precisely does that mean?
Lormark is not Kedwen's, and Edirn no longer controls Upper Edirn. We have rejected Prince Stennis.
Saskia, let
King
me just
Stennis.
poke you
And
in the
handed
boob
King
with the dagger.
Henselt's army a resounding
Oh dear.
defeat.
Your forces, my dear lass, are nothing but a motley array of rebellious peasants and elven brigands. Sooner or later, they will need to swear allegiance to someone, or they will be defeated and dispersed.
The peoples of the Pontar Valley will swear allegiance to me, Queen Saskia. As an independent realm, we hereby speak in favor of reconstituting the Council and Conclave.
You're a lovely girl, but you issue from common stock. The sole crown you are worthy of donning is a wreath woven of wildflowers. Redania will recognize no other coronation.
In that case, you must choose, King Radovid. Will you carve up Temeria, or march on the Pontar Valley? Henselt, last of the line of the unicorns, has sworn to recognize the Pontar Valley as a free realm. Philippa Eilhart witnessed it.
Philippa Eilhart is in my dungeon, awaiting trial for treason.
She's not.
She was in your dungeon, Radovid, but is no longer. She will sit at my side in Vergen as my royal advisor.
Everything we did in Vergen will be in vain.
There's still hope. We have the dagger.
To the matter at hand. The document describing the charter of the Council and the Conclave is, as previously ascertained, an exact copy of the charter found in the ruins on Thanet Island. The more important question relates to the Conclave and its power to designate royal advisors. Today, randomly chosen mages and sorceresses reside at many courts. However, in the time of the previous Conclave, such persons were carefully chosen.
Why shouldn't we pick our own advisors?
These individuals bear great responsibility, Your Majesty. The Conclave needs to be certain they are competent.
And that they will keep the Conclave's interests in mind.
Obviously, sire. The Conclave's chief interest is the well-being and prosperity of the northern kingdoms. The document has been signed by every member of the Conclave we have proposed, as well as by all but one of the designated advisors. We await only Sheila de Tanseville's signature.
Without our royal seals, you should be allowed to designate advisors to cowherd at most.
That is true, Your Majesty.
My kings, before you sign this document, please hear me out.
Excellency, with all due respect, this matter does not concern Nilfgaard in the least.
I am here at King Hensel's bidding. Will you deny my right to speak?
Yeah, because the king's dead.
What is the meaning of this?
This man tried to kill me this morning. He attempted to take an Imperial envoy's life in your lands.
I presume he was interrogated.
He confessed. Foltest and Demiven died by his hand. He also revealed the identity of his employers.
Sorceresses. They helped me with my assassinations. Speak on. The Lodge of Sorceresses sought to remove those rulers who acted against the will of mages.
Lodge of Sorceresses.
We have compiled a list. Philippa Eilhart, Margarita Loantil, Triss Merigold,
I don't think Triss had anything
Kira
to do with it
Metz.
personally.
Francesca Findaber, Ida Emin, and finally, Sheila de Tanseville. To my deepest regret, 2 Nilfgaardian sorceresses, Asira Varanahid and Fringa de Vigo, were also members. The Emperor will deal with them accordingly.
Our queen left to powder her nose.
Your Majesty, what's the meaning of this?
Arrest them all. Your document will have to wait, Honorable Sorceress.
You have no right.
Surrender now if you don't want another massacre, this time in Loch Muin. A court of law will reveal the traitors.
Oh, hello, Saskia. Guess we know where we're going then.
Geralt!
Let's start by drinking some potions. As always, swallow, rook, and tawny owl. Might also be best if we applied whetstone to our where's our enhancements here? Whetstone, 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 whetstone. Let's apply that to our silver sword. Quinn up just a second, just to add some extra.
Turn back while you can, Witcher. You can't stop me, not you, not anyone else. If I have to, I will kill you.
I've already managed to stabilize the portal.
You've got nowhere to run. Sooner or later, somebody will find you.
I prefer to leave on my own terms.
Where's Letho?
Sir Sympathis will tend to him, as she will to all the fools who get a hard-on at the mere thought of burning a sorceress at the stake.
Where is he?
I don't know, fool. I've been looking for him since Foltest's assassination. Letho cheated all of us. We were deceived by his dull face and sluggish stare. Don't you understand? The Lodge sought a way to get rid of Demavend, that's true. He was a weak, volatile king. Edirn would eventually choke to death under his rule. We chose the lesser evil. He had to be eliminated, and Letho happened to be at hand.
Foltest? Henselt?
We had nothing to do with that. After assassinating Demavend, Letho used our gold and magical support to find and meet Yorveth. The elf was to help him hide until the matter blew over, or so I thought. The Lodge did not condemn Foltest to die.
Then who did?
Nilfgaard. Letho is the king of liars and emperor of traitors. From the start, he worked for the glory of the great sun and the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. He lied to everyone. Me, Yorveth, your stupid little Triss, and you.
Got any evidence?
A moment ago, I received a message from the Lodge's agent in Sintra. The Imperial Army is on the move. They're fording the Yaruga now. Do you think the North can defend itself in the current situation? But can you count on another miracle at Brenna?
I don't know, but you made it all possible and you'll answer for that. The stigma of treason is yours for all time.
We shall see. For no one will leave this city alive. No one will tell this story. Philippa controls the dragon. As soon as I disappear, it will turn the city into a flaming tomb. We may have lost a battle, but the war is just beginning. You, however, shall not take part in it. This is your end, Witcher.
Farewell! Something's not right! The diamond! Someone replace the diamond! This one's flawed! I'll be torn to bits! Geralt, remove it!
No. You can be torn to bits.
The diamond! Remove the diamond! I'll give you anything you want!
Just die. Splat. Oh, okay.
Damn.
Don't talk about Saskia in that way. No. So far, so good. Get up, Geralt. Do some damage, please, for the love of all things holy. The daggers. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on, we've got this. Oh. Ouch. No, I hit the wrong button. Quick time events. No, let's get more height there. Let's try that again. I've got to be quick with this. Okay, so it started with a left click. Then it was a right click. Waiting for Christmas? Come on. Finish this. You'll live.
I think we can skip the niceties.
Yeah, unnecessary.
Yet I sense your readiness to fight on.
If I have to. Inborn caution.
We were fighting to the death just minutes ago.
I understand. I believe I owe you part of my treasure. Family tradition and all.
No need. Can you make it back to Vergen?
I think so. I've always healed quickly in the past.
Yorvith freed you from the spell you owe him.
Can you tell me what'll happen to Yorvith now?
Let's be honest. He's a terrorist.
He's not a terrorist.
I'll not lie about him nor whitewash his deeds. He must earn respect on his own, and perhaps, a few generations on, humans will forget.
Did you intend just to use him?
Geralt, Yorvith has killed more humans than you've eaten chickens. He's not one to be used. It's not that simple. He came to believe in me and knew from the start what we were fighting for. He made a choice.
So did I.
Sure you don't know what I'm talking about? Those baby doe eyes, that intense misty gaze, the pouting.
We shared a cause, fought side by side.
Yorvith did and would do anything for you. Question is, what are you prepared to do for him?
Fair.
There will always be a place for the Scoia'tael in the free Pontar Valley. As to Yorvith himself, I've heard many say crude things about us. Thing is, as long as I can remember, I've found dwarves fascinating. Must be a dragon thing.
Yeah, because they're trying
And
to
though
nick your
preferable
gold.
to a human, an elf would be a compromise.
Philippa escaped.
Philippa took advantage of the chaos and escaped. Think she could reveal your secret?
It's nothing I can control. I don't intend to pursue her. We may or may not meet again, but I shall leave that to fate.
She's not one to give up easily. I think she'll come after you again, try to take control, as soon as she's done licking her wounds.
I shall be cautious next time, and I know much more about Eilhart than she would ever wish.
I'm sure you do. I bet. I won't ask you what.
Keep that knowledge until you need it.
Philippa is a tragic figure. That's all I can say.
I met another dragon once.
You know, you're not the first dragon I've talked to.
You did. In the Netflix series.
You met my father, Villain Trettenmirth, known also as Borg 3 Jackdaws.
I thought he couldn't have children.
He thought so as well.
Polymorphing. Did you get that from him?
Just a hint of it. I can only assume one.
If you haven't
human.
seen the Netflix
He could
series,
transform into
I really,
anyone
really
he
suggest
liked.
you do.
You also
Second
don't
series
have
should be out
quickness and
soon.
reflexes, and I don't think I saw a single golden scale on you.
Nor do I have his moustache or paunch. Sorry to disappoint you.
Professional curiosity. Forgive me. Where is Bork these days?
Who can know that? He taught me what he thought I should know and flew off yonder. It's the dragon's way. And he gave me my name.
Synthesis, if I heard right.
I prefer being Saskia.
I'm sure you do. Lodge's plans are ruined.
Sheila and Philippa have lost. The Lodge has been defeated.
That's good, though temporary. I fear we shall hear of them again.
You know Emir's armies have crossed the Yaruga?
I expected as much, as did Philippa. We defeated the Adernian lords and Henselt. With a bit of luck, we'll defeat the Emperor as well.
Verfail, Saskia.
Time I was on my way.
You shall always be a welcome guest in Bergen. I underline guest.
Don't worry, I'm only ever a visitor.
I know. Sometimes I wish I could see the future, like my father.
And sometimes it's better to be surprised.
Farewell, Witcher.
Rounding up sorceresses then, I believe. Nice.
handiwork, sire. In the beginning, there was chaos.
Hey.
What happened to Saskia?
She's alive. Wounded from our scrap, but alive. She impaled herself on a tree, and then I had to use that dagger. But she'll make it. Mountain air is good for a dragon's hide.
You're the most noble human I know, Gwynblade.
I'm no human.
I'm glad you reminded me. My hatred for the species abated for a moment.
What about Letho?
Strange thing. He sits in the Temerians' former camp. I believe he awaits you.
How do you know?
I saw him. He's got Triss.
Let's go. Tell me what happened here on the way.
While you were fighting Saskia,
okay.
the city was staged to a bloody spectacle.
There's a bit more.
The players.
There were many. At first, it was a hunt for the traitors, but it soon turned into a hunt for all mages. And there were a few skirmishes between Kedweni, Redanian, and Temerian troops. Rape, pillage, and murder. Not necessarily in that order. The pastimes of the Order's pious knights. And the regular troops soon followed suit. The kings, with their choice units, left the city just after the dragon attacked.
And the Nilfgaardians?
Remained neutral.
When we're done with you, you'll be a lump of whimpering meat.
Elf! Killed a non-human.
Really? Oh, come on, Geralt. You just defeated the dragon. These guys should be easy. Seriously. You're free, lass.
Beasts! Bloody sons of bitches!
Will you be all right?
Yes, thank you. Leave me.
What happened here?
When the summit ended, we hid in one of the houses, but they found us. They cut off both my sister's hands so she wouldn't cast spells. But I managed to escape. They caught me here.
Let's go, Gwynblade. This is madness. Lochmuin has changed. That's what it looks like now.
Nope, we're not going that way. There is a door here, though. Right, is there anyone else we've got to have to massacre?
I think I heard something.
Imperial troops. Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor!
Oh, get the sword out there. Jesus. Oh, my days. Nice. happened there? Right, just deal with them. Jeez, man. Come on.
Finish your story.
Long
I
enough.
managed to sneak into the Nilfgaardian camp. It was relatively quiet there. Then I saw
They let him go?
no one dared stop him. I followed him.
Right.
I think he noticed me, but didn't seem to care.
Just on the off chance that we're going to end up having to fight this bally bloke. Let's just drink up. And I noticed we also have a another point to spend, weirdly. So, let's go for Quinn Sign 2. Which helps us reduce damage. Just on the off chance, you know.
Stop, Yorvith. I'm going alone.
Why?
This is between the two of us. Take care of Triss until I return.
Your choice.
Mine, indeed. There's one more thing you need to know. Nilfgaard's armies have crossed the Yaruga. War is inevitable.
Vafail, Gwynblade. Don't get killed.
Farewell, Yorvith. If I don't return within the hour, find Saskia and leave without me. Are you all right?
Yes. He saved me from the Nilfgaardians. And defended me from the troops.
It's time to end this. Yorvith's waiting. I'll catch up with you soon.
Geralt, he knows a lot.
I know, Triss. That's why we need to talk.
Don't get killed, Witcher.
I won't.
Likely story. Come on in. Personally, I'd rather just
Took you a
finish this.
while?
Is that bauble from Sheila's megascope?
Mm-hmm. My final prank. I switched the diamonds. The one in the megascope has a flaw. Minute. But just large enough to warp the teleport. The Emperor's magic theorists assured me the effect would be spectacular.
She did go splat.
Good. Had she lived, she would have suffered more intensely and much longer. She helped me quite a bit, through naivety and pride. I would not have gotten far without her.
So, ready to lay your cards out on the table?
No matter the game, there comes a point when all the players need to show their cards. I love that moment. But first, vodka?
No.
I only drink with friends.
What about old acquaintances? Eh?
Yeah, supposedly he was like my general or something, but...
Recovered your memory yet?
Not entirely.
Remember how we first met?
Yeah, I saved your life. Couldn't think of a nicer way to pay me back?
Frankly, I couldn't. I mean, taking care of another man's woman, Yennefer. I can't fathom what you saw in her, but I suppose there's no accounting for taste.
The winter solstice 1270. Midinvern, the night of magic. Letho wasn't lying, the hunt had stopped. At the Hanged Man's Tree, the spectral riders selected from among those they had taken. Yennefer was among them. A wraith cannot be killed, only driven away. Every Witcher knows that. Yet the riders fell beneath the blows of our Witcher's blades. Crimson blood flowed from under their dead men's armor. We could not kill them all. They were simply too many. A stalemate. He was different from all other elves. There was no shame in his gaze. He had never suffered persecution. He had endured no massacres. Humans had not taken his land. This elf was not of this world. He was an invader. We struck a deal. My soul for that of Yennefer. He agreed without hesitation.
In case you didn't realise, Yennefer was Geralt's love interest,
Back with me,
sorceress.
friend.
They have a child.
Got the feeling you left for a minute.
Memories. I remember the hanged man's tree and the wild hunt. I remember the exchange. Me for Yennefer.
So, cards out on the table. Unless you chase me all that way just to kill me.
Yeah, let's finish this.
I'm done talking. Let's finish this.
Hopefully.
Want to fight?
Any vodka left in that bottle?
A swig apiece. Here.
Why would you trust him? It could be poisoned.
The Imperial army is probably crossing the Yaruga as we speak. Pure pandemonium will ensue. The North's finished. Time to go south, where the good life awaits.
You're a fool, Letho. Both you and your Emperor are forgetting one thing. Misfortune brings people together. Very shortly, the North could be united like never before, thanks to you. But that's just not my concern anymore.
I'm not your foe. I never was. Let me walk away and I will. You'll never see me again. Force me to fight, and this time I'll kill you.
Let's try it.
Time to fight. Ready?
As I'll ever be. You fear death.
Stop whining and fight.
What does it feel like to be almost dead?
I said fight.
Let's keep him stunned here. Oh, stop it. Oh my gosh. Right, let's do what he's just done. Then I will get going again. Oh, actually, Yarden worked good against this guy, didn't he? Come on. Come on. Just put down that. I wanted to actually have a proper go at killing this guy. I have one more try. Otherwise we'll just take the easy option.
You fear death.
Stop whining and fight.
He wants to do that.
What does it feel like to be almost dead?
I said fight.
Let's do something sensible here for a change. Let's put on whetstone on our sword. Increase the damage at least. Whoa! That's not right. Come on. How? I don't understand how he can keep doing that. Come on.
The wolf has teeth.
And they're sharp.
Yeah, exactly.
I can tell already.
Come on.
Of course you can.
You tire quickly.
I'm tired of your talking.
Let's just run around here, I think, for a while. Let's put another one down here just in case. Come on, Letho, you big bald bastard. Put a trap down. Getting the hang of the whole blocking system now. Right at the end of the game, of course. Come on. Ouch. Geralt, get up.
I don't want to kill you.
I think this one's gone on long enough, guys. Oh, go on, we'll have one more go. One more go.
You fear death.
Stop whining and fight.
Right. Actually, no, we'll stick to the daggers. Let's Quinn up here. Come on. Oh, bollocks off, you big bald bastard. Come on. This guy is rat. I'm telling you. Hoping by him not seeing me. Come on. Get up, Geralt. Stop me. Oh, that was silly.
Wolf has teeth.
Damn right I've got
I
teeth.
better. I can tell already.
Of course you can.
You tire quickly.
I'm tired of your talking.
I don't want to kill you.
I'll kill you gladly.
You're nowhere near my level.
Of course not. I'm no Kingslayer.
The more I can get him in these things, the better.
I've had enough of this dance. Goodbye, Geralt.
Come on then. Come for me then. Shield up, it's fine. What? Come on. does like his shield. Come on. Yes. Dodge. Ooh. I think I've got him. Guys, I think we've got him. He says. Come on then. Yes! What? Geralt. Hamstring. Nice. We had to finish strong, didn't we? Really, let's face it. Boom. Wow, that was such a stressful fight. Guys, this episode has probably gone on for almost an hour, I think. So, thanks for continuing to watch all the way through to this point. I'm going to get the credits done now, or the ending thing. Guys, I really hope you've enjoyed watching this series as much as I've enjoyed playing it. If you have, please make sure you do all those lovely social media things. Please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you are new to the channel, because it does help the channel grow. And furthermore, if you've come into this, the last part in our Witcher 2 series, please consider starting again from the beginning and watching the entire series in its stead, because I know you will enjoy it just as much as I've enjoyed playing it. Guys, take care, thanks for watching, and we'll see you very soon for a new series yet to come. And eventually we will tackle The Witcher 3 as well, but that will be another day. But until then, take care. I'll leave you with the ending, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. And from me, bye-bye for now.
The Witcher had traveled far and wide in search of the Kingslayers. Along the way, he had met both the righteous and scoundrels, Bernard Laredo amongst the latter. Laredo sold Flotsam to Kedwin and scattered the local non-humans to the four winds. Flotsam became a military base. Its civilian population was resettled. In Edirn, the Witcher witnessed Saskia the Dragonslayer achieve a great victory. The Pontar Valley, previously Upper Edirn, became a promised land for outcasts who dared dream of freedom. Even sly old Zoltan Chive came to believe in this land of bliss. Yet dark times approached for the architects of the New Order. Dark clouds have been gathering over Temeria since Foltest's death. Stripped of its king, the land was like a rich cloth which nobles began to shred. These minor scavengers, however, scurried off in fear when true predators reached out for their prize. The summit at Loch Muin sealed the fate of Foltest's realm, when Radovid of Redania and Henselt of Kedwin divided it between them. A tempest descended on the north, at least partly the work of manipulative mages. It seemed the turmoil in Temeria, Edirn, and Kedwen would benefit them most. Common folk turned against sorceresses and all magic freaks, witchers included. Castles that had hitherto welcomed mavens of the magic arts now shut their gates to any who sought shelter there. A witch hunt ensued. It was a time of great uncertainty, of rape accomplished by royal decree. Yet as troubled as the days seemed, we, who had in some way shaped the world's fate, finally received some respite. Zoltan resumed the quest for his beloved's hand, and I laid my head in the laps of the muses. Who could have known this tempest which had ravaged the north was but a harbinger of darker days, and the preamble to an entirely new tale of Geralt of Rivia?